Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2167 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow if you have chosen to grow before. Today we continue with our new wisdom segment called Wisdom Nuggets, which will be published every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We will continue to publish our extended series of messages that I delivered at Putnam Congregational Church over the past couple of years on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today's Wisdom Nugget is taken from the Book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verses 20 through 33. I'll read the passages segments and then dive into the content. Let's begin. Let's start with verses 20 through 23. Wisdom shouts in the street. She cries out in the public square. She calls to the crowds along the main street, to those gathered in front of the city gates. How long, you simpletons, will you insist on being simple-minded? How long will you mockers relish in your mocking? How long will you fools hate knowledge? Come and listen to my counsel. I'll share my heart with you and make you wise. In these verses, we encounter a vivid personification of wisdom as a wise and caring woman, calling out to all who would listen. The first thing we notice in this setting is that wisdom is calling out, not in some hidden, hard-to-reach place, but right in the middle of the city, where people gather and interact. Wisdom is not reserved for a select few. It is available to everyone, regardless of your background or status. The call of wisdom is not just a one-time message. She persistently cries out, longing for people to embrace knowledge and understanding. It's as if wisdom pleads with us. How long will you remain stuck in your ignorance and mock the truth? Come learn from me, and I will make you wise. As we move on to verses 24 through 27, we witness the consequences of ignoring wisdom's call. I called you so often, but you would not come. I reached out to you, but you paid no attention. You ignored my advice and rejected the correction I offered. So I will laugh at you when you are in trouble. I will mock you when disaster overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone, and the anguish and distress overwhelm you. Now these verses paint a poignant picture of an unfortunate outcome of rejecting wisdom. The consequences of our choices, shaped by the refusal to heed wisdom's counsel, can lead us to distress and calamity. It's essential to remember that wisdom doesn't impose herself on us. She stands at the ready, offering guidance, but we must embrace her and incorporate her teachings into our lives. The passage doesn't end on a note of despair, though. Verses 28 through 33 presents a glimmer of hope for those who turn and listen to wisdom's voice. Then they will call to me, but I will not answer. They will search for me, but they will not find me. Because they hated knowledge and chose not to fear the Lord, they rejected my advice and paid no attention when I corrected them. Therefore they must eat the bitter fruit of living their own way, choking on their own schemes. For simpletons turn away from me to death. Fools are destroyed by their own complacency. But all who listen to me will live in peace, untroubled by fear of harm. Here we find the powerful lesson about the consequences of our own choices. If we persist in rejecting wisdom and choosing our own way, we may find ourselves reaping the bitter fruit of our actions. However, there is hope for those who will listen and seek wisdom's counsel. The passage assures us that those who heed wisdom's call will find peace and security in their lives, untroubled by fear. As we conclude this episode, let's take a moment to reflect on Proverbs chapter 1, verses 20 through 33. The call of wisdom is open to all, and it's up to us to listen and embrace her teachings. Ignoring wisdom's call will lead us down the path of distress and hardship, but choosing to listen can bring peace and understanding. And thank you for joining us today on Wisdom Trek. We pray that the journey in Proverbs chapter 1, verses 20 through 33 has inspired you to dive deeper into the Book of Proverbs and seek its timeless wisdom. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more Wisdom Nuggets as we continue exploring Proverbs' treasure for biblical wisdom. Until next time, may you walk the path of wisdom and grow in understanding. And I encourage you to subscribe or follow Wisdom Trek so that each day's trek will be downloaded to you automatically. And then encourage your friends and family to join us and to come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.